Hi, it's me, Kentucky Fried Children. This is a little different from my other videos. I'll be serious for once because I really love this game. So this video won't be very funny. But Ryan, none of your videos are funny. I really don't know how to start this video, so let's just cut. Bioshock's story is kinda like Pringles, it's real good. Now look at this.
They told me, son, you're special. You were born to do great things. You know what? They were right.
Now that's how you do narration. So you play as a character named Jack and your plane crashes, but luckily it crashes right next to a lighthouse, which is actually the bathysphere terminus. Then you are introduced to Andrew Ryan, the antagonist of the game and the creator of Rapture.
I am Andrew Ryan, and I'm here to ask you a question. Is a man not entitled to the sweat of his brow? No, says the man in Washington, it belongs to the poor. No, says the man in the Vatican, it belongs to God. No, says the man in Moscow, it belongs to everyone. I rejected those answers. Instead, I chose something different. I chose the impossible. I chose Rapture. A city where the artist would not fear censor, where the scientist would not be bound by petty morality, where the great would not be constrained by the small. And with the sweat of your brow, Rapture can become your city as well.
There are some great characters like Atlas, Andrew Ryan, Tenenbaum, Steinman, Sandra Cohen, and the voice acting is just amazing.
That's better. Atlas Ryan. Atlas Ryan. Da 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 da. Time was, you could get something decent on the radio. The artist has a duty to seduce the ear and delight the spirit. So say goodbye to those two blowhards, and hello to an evening with Sandra Cohen.
Bioshock tells a gripping story as you slowly learn what happened to the city through the main story and audio diaries. Now this was before audio diaries became a lazy way for exposition, but in this case it actually benefits the game greatly because it serves as a backdrop as you explore the vast and evocative setting that is Rapture. I would like to talk about it more, but I don't want to spoil anything. You owe it to yourself to play this game. What I like about Bioshock's gameplay is the variety in how you can do things. Using all the plasmids in combination with all of the guns is just really fun and adds replay value. There's just something madly satisfying about electrocuting someone then hitting them with a wrench. And then there are the iconic Big Daddies. They won't attack you until you attack them, but they are basically mini boss fights. Bioshock has 15 levels in total and they're all distinct from one another and very memorable. Just on the top of my head I can tell you the names of most of the levels. There's Medical Pavilion, Neptune's Bounty, Smuggler's Hideout, Arcadia, Farmer's Market, Fort Frolic, Hephaestus, Apollo Square. The way you explore these levels is up to you and they're surprisingly open. It's this non-linear design that makes these levels so good. Bioshock is not the kind of game you can just play wherever and whenever. Lights off, no background noise to distract you, then you are ready. When you play Bioshock, you're no longer at your home, you're in Rapture. This city is absolutely beautiful and it only helps that the graphics are good. This game came out in 2007 and the graphics have aged very well. Look at those water effects, Jesus Christ. This game looks better than some of the games that came out after it.
I thought I had it all together, but I was led astray the day you walked away. You were the clock that was ticking in my heart. Changed my state of mind when
Rapture is an incredibly detailed setting. I was in awe every time I got to look outside. The soundtrack is just great. I mean, those scenes at the start wouldn't be half as powerful without the music. It completely amplifies the atmosphere. If I had one problem with this game, it would be that after Hephaestus, it really feels like the game is about to end, but it just doesn't. It feels like it's dragging on even though it's not. The overall quality drops off after that, especially in Point Prometheus, where you have to become a big daddy and find the parts in this maze-like facility, in turn fucking up your HUD, and you're supposed to be a big daddy, but you can still move at the same speed, and you can still see your hand. Then you have to protect the little sisters, but they move extremely slowly and give no warning when they're about to start, so you can't prepare. This is definitely the worst part of this game. Bottom line, the game gets so much right, and despite not being perfect, I consider it a masterpiece. Remember Vlad from that one video I made? Please watch it. Well, he said he wanted to say a few things, so here he is.
Erotic balls, erotic balls. Does anybody know where is erotic balls? Erotic balls. 1, 2, 3. Mic test. Erotic balls. Balls in my mouth. Erotic balls.
Can you leave? Thanks for watching. I'll be making videos about the rest of the Bioshock games, so if you want to see that, please subscribe.